Now, in a black sky, a sliver of sunlight crests the Earth. Rays of light shoot off the continents, and a three-dimensional word orbits the planet, Universal. Words appear, www.universalstudios.com. In a logo, a glistening droplet falls into a pitch-black pool, turning the dark water a cool blue. The shimmering ripples form the words, Imagine Entertainment. Now, as the words fade, snowflakes drift down through the night sky. One swirls close, showing its pointed star shape. Wind sweeps it away. More titles. Universal Pictures and Imagine Entertainment present another intricate snowflake flies close. Its shiny crystalline surface glitters. We move inside the snowflake, where icy crystal threads are as big as elephant trunks.
Inside a snowflake, like the one on your sleeve, there happened a story you must see to believe.
More titles. A Brian Grazer production, a Ron Howard film. Now, under curly pink clouds, snow-covered peaks stretch to the horizon. One mountain is shaped like a shark's fin.
Way up in the mountains, in the high range of Pontoos, lay the small town of Whoville, the home of the Whos.
Jim Carrey as the Grinch in Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Ask any Who, and they'll have this to say: there is no place like Whoville around Christmas Day. Every window was flocked, every lamppost was dressed, and the Whoville band marched in their Christmassy best.
With Jeffrey Tambor, Christine Baranski, Bill Irwin, Molly Shannon, and Clint Howard, introducing Taylor Momsen, narrated by Anthony Hopkins. The brightly clad Whos have smooth, rubbery skin and assorted mouse-like noses. A tiny Who blows a trumpet as he stands inside the bell of a tuba.
Arbor Day was fine, and Easter was pleasant, and every St. Fizzin's Day they ate a fizz pheasant. But every Who knew, from their 12 toes to their snout, they loved Christmas the most, without a single Who doubt.
A man rides a tricycle with a front wheel 6 feet high, now in a store.
Carfingles welcomes you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for shopping Carfingles. Thank you.
We've got a snoozle phone for your brother Drew and a snoozle phone for your brother Stu.
A bespectacled Who in a postal uniform reviews a long list.
And a fanpa for your cousin Leon. So we just need... Cindy?
He looks around.
Cindy Lou?
He spots a stack of presents that appears to stand on 2 legs.
Cindy Lou, honey?
He removes one box, revealing a face.
Dad,
Yeah?
doesn't this seem like a bit much?
This is what Christmas is all about. Can't you feel it?
Merry Christmas. Thank you for shopping Carfingles.
Outside, a clock counts down.
Another minute, closer to Christmas.
Shoppers freeze in their tracks.
And for the next 5 minutes only, 99% off.
The Whos rush the store. Now a cable raises a man alongside a 50-foot Christmas tree. He adds decorations. Above him, a Who riding a bicycle-sized blimp tops the tree with a red star.
Yes, every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not.
Now in a cave, hairy fingers work a periscope.
Hi, girls. All the good mistletoe's at the top. Hey, Drew. I'll race you.
The periscope sight shows 4 Whos scrambling up a mountain.
A sticky old friend.
A girl in pink runs up a path.
Guys, where are we? I think we should go back.
What? You're scared of the Grinch.
They say he lives up here in a big cave, and he only comes down when he's hungry for the taste of Who flesh.
Oh, Drew!
The teams climb higher.
You're scared of the Grinch. You're scared of the Grinch.
Inside the cave, a red light marked intruder flashes. Meanwhile, teenage girls catch up to the boys. As they reach an upper ledge, they find their boyfriend shivering and gaping at a green door in the mountainside. Pointy icicles hang from the rocks around the door. The blonde girl squints.
Come on, touch it. Touch the door.
Do it for me, Stu.
Stu smiles and gives a wincing nod. A long curl hangs between his eyes. He exchanges a wary look with Drew, and they both approach the door. Drew's high-top sneakers take baby steps. As they move closer, the two girls watch from the ledge. Stu lifts his quivering hand. The door flies open, revealing a monster head with red flashing eyes and fangs. Stu and Drew jump off the ledge, and the 4 teens tumble down the snowy slope. Back on the ledge, a scruffy dog stands behind the fake monster head, barking into a mouthpiece.
Well done, Max. Serves them right, those Yuletide-loving, sickly sweet nog-sucking cheermongers.
A hairy hand picks up an onion.
I really don't like them. No, I don't.
He bites into it.
Max!
The dog looks up.
Get my cloak. I've been much too tolerant of these juvenile delinquents and their innocent, victimless pranks.
He rubs his pits with the onion.
So they want to get to know me, do they? They want to spend a little quality time with the Grinch.
The Grinch looks at us.
I guess I could use a little social interaction.
His leathery green cheeks crease as his mouth lifts in a wicked grin. Now in Whoville, Max trots alongside the cloaked Grinch.
Merry Christmas! Oh, yeah, you bet. Ho, 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 and stuff.
In a mask, he watches a 3-person bicycle fall apart.
Oh, my. Someone has vandalized that vehicle. You see, Max, the city is a dangerous place.
The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season.
Top of the day.
Flatfoot.
Now please, don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason.
Hey, kids, here's a present for you. Be sure to run real fast with it now. Come
He
on.
hands 2 little girls a saw.
It could be that his head wasn't screwed on just right. Or it could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all
Is it?
may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
Hey, stranger. Won't let you go till you buy a chapeau.
The Grinch lifts his goofy mask. He blows a cloud of green breath in the hat vendor's face. The Who keels over face first. Elsewhere, Cindy carries presents with her father.
Boy, nothing beats Christmas, right?
I guess.
Yes.
Well, it's just I look around at you and Mom and everyone getting all kabobbled. Doesn't it seem superfluous?
Now, Stu and Drew approach stiffly, covered in snow. Bug-shaped cars roll past.
What happened to you?
It was the Grinch!
One car stops suddenly and another rams into it. 2 shoppers collide and their presents fall.
What do you want? I mean, Grinch! Oh, no!
A Who in fine clothes.
Someone just say, Grinch.
Hello, Mayor Mayhew, sir.
Cindy's father grins sheepishly, and the well-dressed mayor smiles. He motions, and Cindy's father approaches. The mayor takes him aside.
I don't need to remind you that this Christmas marks the 1,000th jubilation.
Whoville's most important celebration.
And the book of Who says...
The mayor's aide, Hubris, opens a book.
Every size of Who we can measure knows that jubilation is a time we must treasure. Now, Luke, please tell me that your boys were not up on Mount Crumpet provoking the one creature within 1 billion kilometers of here who hates Christmas.
Luke covers his son's mouth.
No, sir. The boys didn't see any Grinch.
He was right after us.
I think they were just up on the mountain playing with matches or defacing public property or...
Oh, well, that's a relief. All right, you heard the man. There's no Grinch problem here.
From under his mask, the Grinch blows a spitball through a straw and it hits the mayor. Now at the post office.
No, I need this there by tomorrow.
Heck of a rush.
At the counter, Lou stamps packages. Later in a back room, he sorts mail using a rolling ladder.
But Dad, I just don't understand something. Why won't anyone talk about the Grinch?
You kids and the Grinch. You see, Cindy, the Grinch is a who, well, is actually not a who. He's more of a...
A what?
Exactly, honey. And he's a what who doesn't like Christmas. Take a look at his mailbox, sweetie. Not a single Christmas card, in or out. Ever.
But why?
Lou, where's my mail?
At the counter, the mob waits. Lou rides the wheel ladder past rows of mail slots, then jumps down.
I'll be right there.
We've got a problem!
All right. We'll straighten this out.
Later in the back room,
It'll take them years to sort this out. This is his, now it's yours, and this is hers, now it's his.
the Grinch swaps mail in the slots. Max watches.
And for the rest of you... Jury duty, blackmail, pink slip, chain letter, eviction notice, jury duty.
From across the room, he pitches envelopes into the slots. Now Lou hands Cindy some mail.
Would you mind helping me take this to the back room, honey? But be careful of the sorting machine, right?
Yeah.
In the back room, packages drop off a conveyor belt into a funnel-like hole in the floor. Yellow light flickers on the walls. As Cindy enters, her eyes grow wide at the stacks of brightly wrapped presents. 2 long braids form loops like teacup handles on either side of her head. A red bow ties off a tall bundle on top. Cindy's gaze drops to the floor where she spots the goofy mask. She stoops to pick it up. From a corner of the ceiling, the Grinch stares down at her, holding Max in one arm. Cindy shrugs. The Grinch sighs.
My son died.
Cindy wheels around. The Grinch jumps down and sneers.
You're
The Grinch!
Cindy falls into the sorting machine.
Well, that worked out nicely.
Cindy's kicking legs stick out from a jumble of gift boxes. In the room below, a stamping machine crushes a box as it marks the package fragile.
Max, let's go. Our work here is finished.
Max bites the Grinch from behind.
That is not a chew toy! Stop it, Max! Get that out of your mouth! Look, no idea where it's been!
Cindy falls from the chute. The Grinch eyes the machine's rotating gears.
Bleeding hearts of the world unite!
The Grinch bends down and lifts Cindy feet first from the pile of presents. He sets her on her feet, then takes back his mask.
Yeah. Give me that! Don't you know you're not supposed to take things that don't belong to you? What's the matter with you? You some kind of wild animal? Huh? Let's go.
Thanks for saving me.
He halts at the exit. His long, hairy fingers slide down the door's glass window.
Saving you? Is that what you think I was doing?
Uh-huh.
Wrong-o.
He pulls wrapping paper from a roll.
I merely noticed that you were improperly packaged, my dear.
As Cindy gapes, the Grinch wraps her.
Hold still! Max, pick out a bow!
He glances at Cindy.
Can I use your finger for a second?
Now a large wrapped box. As the Grinch puts on his mask and leaves, Lou enters.
Cindy?
Dad!
A kid-sized package walks.
Daddy! Daddy!
Her hands break through.
What the hey?
Lou unwraps her.
Honey? Cindy?
Dad, it was amazing.
You've been practicing your Christmas wrapping, honey. I am so proud of you.
Oh. Well.
Now that's holiday.
Sweet little Cindy didn't know what to do. In her head tumbled a conflict or two. If the Grinch was so bad, then why did he save me? Maybe he wasn't so bad.
Come on, let's go home.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Nighttime. Lou unloads presents from a car parked by a decorated house.